what was picked and banned. As you can see, the teams have swapped sides. So the kittens are now on the blue side and Phenomenal are on the red side. Bans, of course, for the kittens are Zeri, Galio, TF, followed by Aurora and Mel. And then Phenomenal have banned out the Kiana, of course, Smolder, of course, with the Melio, and followed by the Ornn and the Misfortune. So we'll see how it goes for Frolly in this game too, with the Yone, one of his many mains. But hold on a minute, it is a set mid with TP. That's an interesting one. So we've got Yone versus Set in the mid lane.
I mean, I actually don't know. I don't know the champ select, so I didn't see it. So I don't know if Yon or Set was picked first. But if Yon was picked first, that might be to counter him, I suppose.
If I remember right, Set was picked after the second bans. So, yeah, this set would have been as a response to the Yone.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's KP who I've seen only good from him. It's Frolly though, so I'm saying Frolly takes the mid lane this time, but I don't think KPU will leave without a fight.
that's a very bold claim. Saying Frolly is going to take the mid lane. I mean, we will soon find out. It could only go one way. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. It could go three ways, you know. It could be a win, or a draw. So...
Frolly, don't disappoint me here. You already did last game.
There's no way he loses, right? He's got 2 swords. KP's got none.
He only got a little Doran's blade, so...
He's got a little shiv in his pocket. But the game has begun. Game 2 underway. Kittens on the blue side, Phenomenal on the red side. I'd imagine this swap was chosen by the Kittens, considering they won the first game. Or perhaps, actually, I don't know what the rules are on the...
I think the loser team can decide, right?
Oh, losers choose. Okay, so...
I mean, that would only make sense.
Okay. They have chosen the red side then. And I would imagine this may be due to jungle pathing for the early game. So we may have to keep an eye on day 0. He is going to finish his clear in the top lane. Perhaps find a way to sync up with Nars transformation or something. Who knows?
Maybe. But I would assume that the Nocturne starting on red side is much, much stronger than on blue side.
Mm.
And maybe to counter pick as well. I mean, seeing what the other ones pick first, then counter it, isn't that bad.
Don't know if you saw as well that the Kittens did place a ward in Phenomenal's red side jungle, so they know that day 0 is up there, and you can see Sevi responding in kind, following the similar path, also ending up in his blue side. So both junglers are going to finish their clear in this top lane, and we may see our first scuffle take place up here. But in the meantime, Frolly and KP who trading blows in this mid lane. Misses the dash, doesn't get the knock up. KP who applying the pressure on that mid lane. And then Kittens, seemingly shades of the first game, as they apply the pressure onto Phenomenal's bot lane here. It seems like for Charmed, it's not the champion that is king.
That Smolder was better. But I have not seen him.
Oh. Sevi managed to smite the what's it called? The scuttle crab there. Forces the flash. But hold on a minute. Thresh is down. First blood going to Delulu once again.
Z going crazy.
But in response, Charmed wasn't having it. Said, you know what? I'm tired of you taking kills. I'm having one too. That's a double kill on the bot lane right there. One for each participant. It's definitely not looking too good for the Phenomenal bot lane, who are looking at... What's the opposite of Phenomenal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to worry about that. Because KP is definitely looking phenomenal right now. Manages to win the 1v1 once again. Also proving that he's not the champion.
What are you doing to me, Frolly? I have to take back my word.
Frolly fan club in absolute shambles. 34 to 39 CS in the mid lane. Yeah, I mean, that was a very clean 1v1 right there from KP, who
sadly got outplayed. Yeah. But I believe in the comeback. There's always time. Nexus is still standing.
It's always possible. Can't count them out just yet. Still early days, but
I mean, what is it, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was like 6 minutes, but I mean, look at this.
Nothing is decided yet. Yeah. But the Caitlyn getting strong again.
Yeah, that was a very, very clean fight. I mean, despite the fact that Day Zero was close by, Charmed and Delulu still decided to turn the heat up and say, you know what, we can win this. We can take this. And they very cleanly and easily secured 2 kills. 2v2 in their favor. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure because I'm not so participating in people's private life, but I think Botman is dating on Z's side.
Ooh. I wonder what their Valentines look like. Who was pulling out the Debonair skins? Doesn't really matter, does it? Because KP, who is now the one in absolute shambles. Frolly responding in kind, securing the kill with a little help from friends. But we've got a similar grub situation to the first game. 2 grubs to the side of the E-Kittens.
I mean, does that mean that blue side will win again?
Who knows? I mean, in the first game it was the E-Kittens getting 2 grubs again, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
If we're seeing the first game on repeat, who knows?
Maybe the first 2 grabs. Maybe the first 2 grabs are that important. Who knows?
Yeah. But we see their Minost? I don't know. Apologies if I
idea.
Sorry if I butcher your name, but forcing the flash there are Mogjorn and Day Zero. The ult and flash down for Renekton up top. Mogjorn as well. I'm just saying fairly comfortably, 8 CS ahead with a flash to his name, so that's the main advantage that he has over his lane counterpart. But here is the grub fight, so we can catch up on what we may have missed. Day Zero once again started the grubs, and we see this skirmish. Yep. Wow. Yone went in there, caught out, but managed to turn it around. So props to Frolly there. Not being counted out entirely, despite getting engaged on. 3-1 to the side of the E-Kittens as well. They seem to be doing fairly well in this early game once again.
I mean, early game, I think E-Kittens had last time, but they fell back. Phenomenal. I have no idea, I can't say that name. I'm just saying phenomenal. Phenomenal came back up in the early mid-game, then E-Kittens took the lead again, but then lost again, and then they took the win. So, we will see how it turns out now.
Yeah, I mean, it could... Things are still subject to change, but hold on a minute. Great hook there onto the Seraphine. Maybe a flash, maybe not. However, someone's spell was popped. Ooh, just walks out of the ult. Doesn't even care. He says, you know what, that's a nice R you've got there, I'm out. Noodle Master also being sent out though, but at the same time, we've got a mid lane scuffle. Day Zero jumps in, tries to save KP, but wow. Frolly beating the washed up allegations, showing that he still has some fight in him. 2-1 as of right now. That is a clean 2v2 in the mid lane for the Kittens. And yeah, I mean, Charmed also securing the kill on Noodle Master. It's looking really nice for the E-Kittens right now. Also, first turret. Wow. These guys are seemingly speedrunning this first game.
Oh, red side's getting absolutely butchered right now. I mean, maybe it's a set mid lane, but who knows?
I mean, as of right now, despite, you know, set mid lane being an unconventional pick, he is definitely the top performer as, well, yeah, at the moment. 85
Yeah,
CS, 1 kill.
That's just KPU.
True. That could just be the player and not so much the champion, but yeah.
I'm not so sure though if we will see comeback at this point. I mean, Gnar is always really strong. No matter if he's ahead or back. Nocturne, obviously. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not really participating in top lane. But yeah, Kaiser and Crash.
I mean, doesn't seem like it matters much as KP is in the mid lane knocking this turret, but the E-Kittens comfortably securing all 3 grubs, now have 5 to their name. I mean, this is a big deal, right? All 5 void grubs, or not 5.
That is a really big deal, I would say.
Yeah. Good thing they didn't get all 6, but wow. Okay, great engage right there from the phenomenal team, catching out the Lulu going down there. But hold on a minute, Frolly is in the mix, catches 2 with the ult, focusing onto Day Zero. Oh, the shadow pulling him back, saying it's not your time to get this, Noodle Master.
Ooh,
wow. Oh, hold on a minute, Noodle Master's back for more. That's a triple. KP is back trying to shut down his mid lane counterpart. Oh my goodness. The Amumu ult to help out as well.
Oh, Frolly.
Alright, Frolly.
I'm so proud. And I thought you would let me down, giving the first kill to the set.
Just like that. KP, or not KP, Frolly is now 6-1. All of the gold to his name, showing that it's not the champion. Well, it's not the player, it's the champion. Or something like that.
I don't know what you wanted to say, but I just agree. Getting caught out. No.
Now that is the Yone that I know. Very nice. Shut down on Frolly right there. Going towards... I didn't see who killed him actually, but Phenomenal will be somewhat happy with that. That they managed to shut down his streak.
Has to be either Kaiser or Nocturne.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you have a big Yon, you have a big Caitlyn. You're already steamrolling. It's not as bad as the Smolder, but it's similar as bad to the Smolder. So it's the game is not going that long, and it's already not looking bad. I'd say blue side has the late game here, I suppose. I mean, AP's probably in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, sorry. But I do think they missed a move here.
Yeah, that was I mean, it was a very ambitious engage from the E-Kittens right there. Oh no, sorry, not the E-Kittens, from Phenomenal, but I mean, props to Frolly and co for turning that around, you know, securing the quad.
That was beautifully played.
Absolutely. Since then, managed to die 2 more times, so you know, living up to the Win Brother name. You love to see it.
I'm saying it doesn't matter. I saw the quadra kill. I'm happy for this game. They can lose. I don't really care.
That's fair enough. I mean, in that regard, it looks like that was just a fantastic play from KP right there, pulling Frolly underneath the turret with the ult. So well played in that regard. But it is still 10 kills to 4. 15 minutes coming up. on the clock. And I mean, yeah, the cold. I mean, the goal difference is kind of cold, you know, considering the absolute spike that we're seeing for Phenomenal, as they are 5,000 gold behind at 15 minutes. This is quite tragic at the moment. But hold on a minute, KPHO and Frolly back at it once again, going blow for blow. Oh my
so
goodness!
Beautiful.
Wow, well played by Frolly there. 7-3. Oh, but hold on a minute. Day Zero is here, trying to secure vengeance for his teammate. Frolly doing his absolute best to escape. Oh, doesn't catch the aggro. Wow, that was very impressive.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
I absolutely forgot what I wanted to say. I'm so sorry.
I mean, what you must talk about is the fact that Sevi right now has been caught out by Mogjon and Noodle Master. But hold on a minute, Sevi has friends.
Can we appreciate for a second that even though Amumu was low dive, he got in line, saw the Seraphine ult gets extended, and then managed to get out. I mean, he got caught out later again, but still. Putting himself on risk just so the Seraphine ult hits, that's impressive.
I mean, that was definitely a good play, and we see there KPHO as well coming in to secure the shutdown onto Caitlyn, trying to pick up where his teammates left it all off. Yeah, it's it seems to be getting a little scrambly right now in in the Rift. But hold on a minute, new meta. Oh no, what a flash! No, he bet it all on the tri-bush and came up short. Oh man, you hate to see it.
A little sad.
But at the same time, Phenomenal are on the Rift Herald. Meanwhile, Frolly slicing this this turret down. Manages to secure that. Doesn't hit the ult. And cuts his losses.
I like some ults of the Yon, but I've seen more Yon ults hit the air than the enemies this game.
I think it's fair to say that based on the ults alone, we have to give Frolly negative points, but the fact that he's 7-3, I'd say he's like top 3 on the team right now.
Yeah.
He's looking okay.
I mean, the 416 Caitlyn, really, really big.
Yeah, that definitely speaks for itself. Charm's showing it's not the champ, it's the player.
Z probably takes the title home today.
I mean, Z has been performing phenomenally, unlike their unlike their opponent's title. But this is a recap of what exactly happened in this top lane. I mean, very ambitious from Noodle Master here to try and get the catch on to the Kittens, but great Caitlyn ult in support to provide a little damage. And then, of course, you know, Nar dying there. The trap as well, that was well placed. But then, in the meantime, Set said, nah, I'm not having this. I mean, where do you think you're going?
Z is showing why he's the ADC GOAT.
Definitely performing. That is for sure.
I mean, I would say Frolly is the mid lane GOAT.
Did you have to replay this? Did you have to do that again? Oh man. Oh, new meta. I'm sorry, man. Well, that is just...
As I said, I'm in a Frolly fan club. I would say Frolly is the mid lane GOAT, but AP still sadly exists, and I'm #1 AP fan, so yeah.
Well, we'll see if Frolly and AP are able to face off at any point in this tournament.
If they do, I'm betting on Kada's Cuties. Kada fan #1. Maybe I'm just a Kada fan because I'm an AP fan. Who knows?
Hey, that's okay. Shout outs to AP for that. But as we see on the Rift here, 20 minutes coming up on the clock, 15 kills to 7 for the E-Kittens. The gold gap has closed, thankfully. Well, yeah, it has. It was 5k last time we mentioned it, now currently sitting at 3k. And it's, yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really account it for is the fact that E-Kittens are getting a little sloppy in terms of how they carry themselves with the mid game. Seems to be somewhat consistent, especially with the last game considered, but that was a completely uncontested Atacon.
Yeah, I mean, the Renekton finally got his lead. Mumbo is looking good. Yo got a little bit. Oh, another missed ult. Another.
Oh, hold on a minute. Great damage coming out there from Frolly. Doesn't manage to get anything onto KPHO though, aside from forcing a flash. So good stuff there. Meanwhile, Minost. I mean, we haven't mentioned Minost at all this game, aside from you know, when the auto cam has really brought them to our attention. Well, hold on a minute. We'll get on that in a minute. New meta almost dying to the Caitlyn and Mumu combo. Oh no! Walks into the Seraphine Q and dies. Oh, new meta. Yeah, hate to see it. I'm sorry, buddy. That is that is tragic. But hold on a minute. You know what else is tragic? Nocturne diving on you as Frolly finds the nightmare himself in his face. Where would autocam go back? I know I was talking about Minost, but I want to see the other one. Okay, well, I guess Frolly got out okay, but Charmed, great rotation from the mid lane. Minost definitely did their part right there. Whittled down the Gnar. And yeah, Charmed came in, secured with that fantastic range that Caitlyn has access to.
I mean, we haven't talked about top lane at all, almost. Both games at all. I mean, it's an island. You can't really say much about it. They're farming, they're having their fun, sometimes fighting in a team fight.
I mean, yeah, the top lane sometimes leaves very little to discuss. I know if you're the kind of person that... Hold on a minute.
Finally!
Great ult there, but doesn't manage to find the kill. So Frolly definitely just flexing. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? This is why mid lane is more exciting to watch, because all of the mid lane players are so flashy. They, you know, it's the kind of person that just wants to show off their skills and be like, yo guys, check out, look, I've been practicing this one combo for like 3 hours straight in the training mode. Look, this is what I can do. I can do my ability and then cancel with the Tiamat, but then I cancel the Tiamat with a flash, and that's how Sevi died. Essentially, it was from subscribing to that train of thought. But in the meantime, Frolly, oh my goodness, look at that.
But I mean, you can see the Yon ult. He used it like, I don't know, like 30 seconds ago, and it's already halfway up.
Yeah, that is true. Absolutely. Oh, but hold on a minute. New meta. Trying to secure some new Croc skin shoes, but with no luck, as Minost manages to escape. Toki says in chat, Eunice speaking from experience, he's one of those players. You know it. Absolutely. I can tell you this with full pride, okay? I was that guy that I wanted to optimize my champion to the absolute limit. I peaked at plat 3, okay? But my flash Qs with Braum were on point, I'll tell you that. That was it. And also Thresh until they patched it out. But never mind that. New meta getting caught out by Frolly there. Hold on a minute, we got a team fight. Settle straight into the backline of this 3-man squad. Frolly turns up. Oh my goodness, the Gnar pushes the Yone away. Hits absolutely nobody, and because of that, turns the tide of the fight. And that is 3 members of the E-Kittens going down. That is crazy. Wow. We need a replay on that. That was fantastic. Great play right there. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I would imagine that was, you know, unfortunate timing for
No,
for
it was
Frolly.
all planned.
Oh, of course, yeah. Mogjaw definitely knew that was going to happen, just like Day Zero knew that, Frolly was going to be there.
100%.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it seems like little moments like this in this replay are happening just from the E-Kittens getting a little sloppy and, letting or losing focus a little bit. I mean, fantastic counter response there from the phenomenal team, but yeah, that 100% was such tragic timing for Frolly. Thankfully, he's playing the character that's able to escape such misplays like that. But with that said, we cut back to Frolly getting caught out. So yeah, it is what it is.
It's 9-5. I'm giving him that. I mean, a man's gotta die. What you wanna do?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
He's still playing Yon. He has to die, and that's the rule.
It's true. It is law accurate. Oh my goodness. I mean, the fact that these two were waiting here, the officers of the Rift, they were waiting there to collect him, send him back to prison.
Did you see how much damage that Kaiser
Oh my goodness. KPHO, if only you had a little more range. I mean, that damage was incredible, but just outranged by Caitlyn right there. Not able to secure the kill. He had ult. Why did he run away? I feel like he may have been able to use the ult to secure the kill. I don't know.
That's too high elo for me. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I can't explain that to you. Maybe a mistake. Maybe he wanted to do that. Who knows that so?
Either way, very unfortunate play for KPHO right there, but what is definitely not unfortunate right now is E-Kittens coordinating themselves to secure this first Baron. Day Zero going 0-4 for Baron secures right here. You hate to see it. Very unfortunate, but the E-Kittens definitely using this lead that they have amplified at 27 minutes on the clock. Renekton jumping straight in onto new meta. Oh my goodness. Very clean 1v1 right there. You hate to see it.
I don't know why I'm getting so excited over every single Yon ult, but I've seen so many. This game, I've seen so many Yon ults just miss that I'm just excited to see what it.
I mean, yeah, when it's a really well placed one, they're definitely excited to see. All well missed, as we saw earlier.
Damage though.
Oh my goodness! Wow, the Lulu absolutely eliminated from existence by KPHO, but pays in kind as Caitlyn and Amumu secure the kills, and that's a clean ace right there from the E-Kittens with only one Nexus turret to take down.
Yeah,
they could tank it.
No, it's over.
That is definitely a wrap. And a fan, Yone ult from Frolly. What? And that's the end of the game.
I mean, really well played of both teams.
Absolutely.
I mean, depending on whose team you are, sadly or happily, E-Kittens take the win.